And just like that, Aim, we are ready for basketball here in Winona.
Yep, and if you're watching at home, we're going to start right into the varsity games. It's no JV today with the winter storms coming in, but I'm glad that we're getting at least a little bit of basketball here tonight.
Starters look like this. Northern Valley, a 6-foot freshman, number 5, Audrey Bina. A 5'7" junior, number 2 for the Titans, Madison Schroeder. A 5'4" senior, number 11 for Northern Valley, Shaylee Vesteca. A 5'8" senior for the Titans, number 4, Jessica Platt. A 5'7" junior, number 12, Mary Baird. A 5'4" junior, number 11, Jocelyn Nichols. A 5'8" junior, number 15, Austin Cox. A 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Kara Rolliter. I got Rolliter and Nichols mixed up there for your camera there, but you figured it out. And a 5'3" junior for Northern Valley, number 23, Braxton Cox. And the last starter is a 5'6" junior, number 32 tonight, Sadie King.
Oh, she does have her 13 on.
Oh, she did get her 13.
Must have found the jersey.
That'll work. I hope they got it right in the book. Northern Valley is coached by head coach Mitch Pugh, and the Lady Titans are coached by head coach Rose Smith.
We get ready for the tip here. I think they are doing a double check of the book.
Yeah, they're doing a double check here before we start. So that's what I thought. We had got word that they had a jersey change, and then the jersey did show up somehow, some way, and it was Miss Sadie King on that. So it was incorrectly put in the book, and it'll be a technical before the game even starts. It'll go against the book, and Northern Valley will go to the free throw line to start this one off, Aim. Have you seen this?
I haven't seen it in person. You know, like I told you the other day, the example at the collegiate level of Florida versus Texas A&M, got to shoot foul shots before the game started because of a delay of game. They forgot all the team jerseys at the team hotel on their way down to Gainesville.
You got to get it on film here.
Yeah, I was just busy talking.
So Braxton Cox will go to the line and knock the first one down here for Northern Valley.
Pretty good start.
But, yeah, the team manager left all the jerseys at the hotel.
Yes.
It was the first time I'd seen a delay of game penalty.
Yeah, me too, at least in recent history, so I could remember it. But it just goes to show you those kind of things just happen sometimes.
Happen.
Whether it's high school ball in Northwest Kansas or D1 ball in the SEC, it just is something that goes on.
So Northern Valley will get the ball on the technical foul there. They won't keep the possession arrow, but here comes Northern Valley's first possession, up 2-0 early in this one. And instantly, Schroeder with a steal there from Cox. Bad pass trying to get it into Baird. Here's Jocelyn Nichols up high. That's Jocelyn Nichols going to go into the corner. And they'll try to go inside, and a stolen here by Vesteca.
Like you said, Vesteca is looking to have another big game in this gym that she likes so much.
Back outside to Vesteca, and they'll work it around to Braxton Cox. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Her three-pointer, no good. Schroeder's got a rebound and out. She's running. She's got numbers. Baird's chasing her from behind, and now she'll walk with it, does Schrader out there in front of everybody.
And the Titans are sitting back in that 2-3 zone, so I think they were doing something similar like that last year, which Vesteca had a really good night shooting, which is what helped her out here. They might need Vesteca or Braxton to get hot from outside to kind of loosen up things inside to start feeding it to both Bina and Baird.
Cox all the way to the rim, and she'll score it. Nobody picked her up when they went from the press break. They attacked it hard.
And something we don't usually see from the Huskies is a little bit of press of their own, trying to create a little bit more points in transition.
Schroeder going to launch this three. No good. Cox has got another rebound. She's got Baird in front of her, and she'll give her the bounce pass underneath, and she'll put it up and score it that fast. Northern Valley's got 6.
Yep, good start to the game from them. Obviously, the 2 points before we get started, but getting points early is something that the Huskies haven't always done a great job of this season. So seeing them come out and put an emphasis on offense early in a game is something that Coach Pugh and the girls have really been trying to get home, especially as we get into the second half of the season.
Nichols out high with it. She'll go into the corner for Roletter. And she tries to go back across the court, and it could not be saved by the Lady Titans, and it'll be Northern Valley's ball once again.
Yep, Kara Roulier.
What did I say?
I don't know.
Roulier. It's more fun than that, right?
Yeah,
Roulier.
keeping us on our toes.
Outside to Bina, now swing it all the way. I thought they were going to swing it. They'll go right back to Bina, and she'll go baseline across that double team, pull up, and a foul will go against Schroeder.
Yeah, kind of got bailed out a little bit there. Bina probably needed to look back and kick that ball out as she got sandwiched by the 2 defenders.
So I like the look of just trying to push the gas pedal with Audrey Bina because she's the X factor that Northern Valley hasn't been able to capitalize on until late. She's had 2 back-to-back double-digit games.
Yeah, she's done really well as of late. Like you said, she was out with a little bit of a knee injury earlier in the year, but when she's been back, she's been dominant on the court.
Second one is no good. And the Titans will dribble across and set against the Northern Valley man-to-man. Schroeder going to take it into the middle. Her floater up and no good. Bina's there for a rebound. She rips through, and it'll be a foul.
I think it's going to go against Roulier. Nope, it's going to go on the backside defender, Jessica Platt.
Jessica Platt picks it up and look down there. There is that little red line. The old restraining line is here.
It's needed in this gym. We're right on top of the floor, which makes a fun environment for playing, but not so fun when you forget that is there. And there's an errant pass from the Huskies giving the ball back to the Titans. Heading the other way, they have Platt there, just couldn't connect. The pass was a little too high. It goes out of bounds. Huskies get it back.
First substitution into the game here for the Titans. Number 35 checks in.
That's Lacey Bergston.
6-foot junior. Hopefully she can get on the boards here for the Titans. Basteka lobs it up for Cox. Inside to Baird. Now she'll turn and face, have to go back out. And they keep going at Schroeder over there, and she's giving them a little bit of fits.
Yeah, she's done a really good job of recovering on defense and causing a lot of turnovers and issues for the Huskies on that wing. They're definitely trying to emphasize going into that block right now, but with Bergston just coming into the game, that's a pretty tough ask.
That foul will go against Austin Cox. She finds the bench and into the game with sides.
Really smooth shot from Jocelyn Nichols.
So Nichols gets the Titans on the board. Vesteka dribbles in, now keeps the dribble alive. Will go all the way back out high for Braxton Cox to the rim. No good on the first attempt. Second one is also no good.
Yeah, Bergston got a piece of her first shot, causing that initial miss.
Out here with Sadie King now. She'll try and skip this pass to Roletter. Back to Sadie. Now the offense has come from Schroeder here, calling out her signals. Nichols up high. She'll skip around. And they go inside to Bergston quickly, back outside, and they'll put it right back in.
Roulier had a really good cut there if they could have found her.
And that foul will go against Mary Baird. She'll pick up a blocking foul here. Northern Valley's second foul on the evening. Excuse me. Yes, Northern Valley's second foul on the evening. First one against Mary. Swing it around a couple times. A good ball movement here by the Lady Titans will free up a three-pointer by Nichols. Off to the right, no good, but King was there for a rebound. Braxton must have hit it out. Nichols now with King. And back to Schroeder they go, and a travel up high will be called on her.
Not bad ball movement from the Lady Titans. Just couldn't capitalize with the bucket on that trip down, but really not that bad of an offensive possession. I expect them to kind of stick with that good offensive movement, finding Bergson at the high post and kicking it out and looking for shots.
Platt back in here for the Titans. Pushing the ball is Cox. She'll put it up, and Bergston said, no, thank you. We'll go the other way.
Yeah, Bergston plays that same rim enforcer, kind of like we've been seeing Brooklyn Sherman do for the Huskies.
And a steal by Bina's going to run to an outlet here. Goes to Braxton, and she's got a layup. Layup for her, gives her first 2 on the night, and gives Northern Valley 9.
No, that's her. Remember, she had the first 2 points of the game.
Oh, she had 2 free
before
throws.
We even started this
she's
thing.
got 4. Basteka open on the wing. We'll go back to Braxton. Clears some space, finds sides open for a long jump shot. It's going to be short, no good, but Baird's there to clean up the rebound and put it back. Nice job, Mary.
Yeah, good job with Mary going up strong after getting that rebound, even though she was getting pushed in the back a little bit off the rebound.
And now another steal here as Vesteka's got control of it, pushing it the other way. She'll split a couple defenders. Now she's swarmed, and Northern Valley's got to get it up, and they turn it over.
Yeah, if Vesteka could have gathered herself there, she could have had an easy
Nichols out in front of everybody. Her layup long, no good, and looks a little gassed for both teams right now.
It's a track meet right now. It's been a
high possession ball game.
Yes, a lot of running going on in the last couple of minutes.
Schroeder is, that's Platt playing good defense there in the corner. Braxton tries to drive baseline, has it knocked out.
Rulier must have got a piece of it and knocked it out of bounds.
For the first time, we'll see number 33, Ellie Clymer, into the game. Ellie's a 5'3" senior for the Titans. Northern Valley checks back with Austin Cox, and Braxton will sit.
Had sides in the corner if they could have found her. That's a long pass, but she's a pretty good shooter from outside if she's got her feet set.
Back out to Vesteka. Her jump shot along the way, and good.
Smooth shot from Vesteka there, off the dribble.
We've had a variety of scoring here for the Lady Huskies, just like normal.
Yeah, and that's when they play their best basketball, is when they get the whole team involved, both offensively and defensively.
Schroeder with the right-hand dribble. Trying to get the ball inside.
They're going to call Austin Cox for the foul.
Austin picks up her second foul.
As she was chasing Clymer a little bit off of that cut. Just got to make sure you front her enough that they don't give you the opportunity to get that foul.
Long shot there by Schroeder's no good, and Northern Valley will get the possession.
Yeah, like we said, the reason the restraining line's there is because if that shot misses, there's no room to save that ball before it goes into the bleachers.
Vesteka across the court finds Baird. She'll go right at Bergston, but she'll be called for a travel. (13-2), Northern Valley out to an early lead here. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Vesteka steps in the way of this pass and picks it off. Sides has to fight for it and does get it back. Vesteka open, thought about a three, and now Northern Valley will set against the zone. Back to Vesteka, now to Sides in the corner, tries to go inside. They do to Baird. She'll try and go around Bergston. No whistle, but a good offensive rebound by Bina, and she'll stick it back.
Yeah, and that's the power that Baird and Bina both have down there. When one of them is being aggressive and attacking, the other one could be there to clean it up. Vesteka misses the bunny as she heard the footsteps, but Bina once again cleaning up the glass on the offensive side for the Huskies.
Energy, energy, energy from Audrey Bina. This will be her second trip to the line. And it's all coming from the offensive rebounding.
Which is all about effort. That is something that every player can definitely control. It helps that you're 6 foot, though.
Yeah. But she's been fighting for position.
Yes.
Austin will sit with the 2 fouls. Braxton back in for her. Bina is now 3 for 4 from the line tonight. And Northern Valley is 5 of 6. And this pass will be just wide. Could not connect was Nichols and Schroeder. Northern Valley will get it back.
Yeah, it was the right idea. You got to move that ball quick to break the press, but they just got a little behind the targeted player there.
Back to Braxton. Open for 3. We'll let it go and just short. And it'll stay here with Northern Valley. Braxton will play it in here.
Tough break for Schroeder there. She had the good positioning for the rebound, but couldn't gather it in. Bergston using that size once again, being the tallest player right in that area, but good recovery from the Huskies.
Pass, shot, pass, who cares? It's a 2 points for Baird.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? Inside they go to Platt. Bergston's open underneath, and a block by Bina.
Yeah. But Bergson did a really good job, even though it did look like a block. She did a really good job fighting through that initial block, which made the ref see the contact on the arm. It's just they hit the ball first.
Bergston to the line where she knocks in her first. Lacey, the 6-foot junior. Second one was no good. Northern Valley clears with 25 seconds to go. See what they can do with their last possession of the quarter. Into a 2-3 defense where they've been here all day.
Baird gets called for the travel once again, working in that corner. Just trying to work around the defender, but moving the feet before the ball. Something she can definitely clean up.
Inside is Platt, but the ball is knocked out by. And it'll go down as a steal for Braxton.
Oh, they're going to switch it up here. They're going to say it went off of Braxton's shoe, which I think is a correct call. Oh, no.
So she can't change it from there. And quickly up the court is Basteka with 10 seconds to go. Baird's going to go right at Bergston over the top of her, and shot's no good. Rebound is on the floor, and a held ball will go over to the Titans with 4.2 to go. That was the first held ball whistle the entire quarter.
Yeah, which is something you don't usually see in some varsity girls action. Usually they're all scrapping for the ball, and you get a lot of jumps.
And the ball is away. It's going to fall no good. And second quarter of action starts now.
Huskies get the ball first out of the break.
Sides is open. Coach Pugh's wanting them to run some zone offense here. And they run high-low game here. They'll get it inside. Good job of creating some space there by Bina. She just missed a shot. I like it.
Yeah,
Schroeder's got it.
Aggressive.
And a travel will go against Schroeder as she
Bina
drug her back foot.
Being aggressive once again, even though she missed that shot on offense, she creates the turnover on defense with her hard play.
She got away with a hand check, too.
No.
Inside, they'll go to Baird. Turn over the left shoulder. She'll go to the rim.
Really good drop step move. Splitting the two defenders. Just found herself too deep under the basket.
Love her aggression.
Yeah, got to keep going at it that way.
Nobody's got Schroeder right here, and now they'll get it back to her. Her long two-pointers off the glass and no good. Fought for, and this ball will go off of Ruliter.
There's no T.
Reed, Clint. Rulier. Kara. Maybe it'll just be Kara from now on.
Okay.
I keep screwing it up, so now Kara with an out top.
Yes.
And a shot by Calmer is going to be no good. And Baird comes away with that defensive rebound. Northern Valley will dribble it up here on a man-to-man pressure.
Yeah, and the Titans are going to need to figure out something to do on the offensive side to get some points on the board. I heard Coach Smith saying last time, and there's a little offense. Delaney Sides on her own. And then we have the Titans on the inbounds going over the line, and so it's going to be Huskies ball underneath. But I heard Coach Smith saying, you're open, Madison Schroeder. Yeah, go ahead and shoot that ball. You have the green light. King with the steal here. Sets it up.
Schroeder with it. Baird's got her. They'll try and go inside. That pass is picked off by Bina. Northern Valley doing a good job of finding the ball there, right there in the middle, to get a few easy ones underneath. And then if Side starts hitting from the outside, watch out. Here's another swing pass for an open shot. Yep, Baird took too many steps there in the corner, and they caught her. It'll be a turnover for Northern Valley. Northern Valley still staying in this full court press defense.
Well, so far I think it's been more beneficial than harmful for the Huskies in this one. There, Rulier gets away with a hold, but they let him play on. Good job finding Baird out in front. Good job by Vesteka getting the eyes up on that transition offense.
Baird does a great job of running the floor there and getting an easy one.
This is Rulier right here, and she's going to run into the claws of Braxton Cox. She causes a lot of those jump balls and turnovers because she's just got a nose for the ball and gets in there and starts digging at it.
I like your analogy of just the claws because that's kind of what it feels like.
Clamps, claws, something. She's a good defender.
The vice grip. Can we call her that?
We'll have to run it by her.
We'll give it a shot. Swinging around sides. It's got 1-3 already tonight. Make it 2 for Delaney.
And Delaney's been wanting a game where she kind of gets things rolling from outside.
And Sides will find an open Braxton here. She'll get an offensive rebound underneath. She'll put her right back up. No good. Schroeder rips that rebound down, and we've got a foul against Braxton, the vice grip underneath. Fifth foul whistled against Northern Valley in the half. Sides tries to step in front of that one. Now Baird's got it. Sides inside to the elbow. They'll find Baird open underneath and good.
Really good job by Braxton there, being patient and seeing the play develop.
Here comes Nichols, going to flop it up, and now Baird's got it. She'll bring it up. She can do it, but she didn't ask to do it very often.
I don't think she likes to do it very often, but she is capable.
And she turns, and this time it's being Jessica Platt in there. Gets her hands on the ball and ties it up, and it'll be the Titans' ball.
Lacey Bergson back into the game for the Lady Titans. And Platt, even though she was playing good defense there, will take a seat and get a breather.
Baird will be whistled for her second foul right there on top as she
went for the interception.
And Kara got there first.
Which, if she wouldn't have, Rulier would have had nobody between her and the basket. So maybe not the worst foul ever.
Back out high they go. Nichols. Cox steals this one away. She'll go right at it, flip it up, and no good. But guess who's there for an offensive rebound?
Miss Audrey Bina once again.
She's doing it there all night long. Nichols up high against Braxton. Skip pass open as Kara. Her 2-pointers up, no good. Bergston with a follow. And Austin just picked up another foul. No, they gave it to Sides.
I thought it was on Austin as well.
It was.
She thought it was on herself too.
She was being nice.
What, sharing the love?
Sharing the love.
Here, Delaney, you can have one as well. So Brooklyn Sherman into the game for the first time tonight.
Brooklyn comes in. Mary Baird takes a seat there for Northern Valley. Lacey's fourth free throw's up and good. She's 50% for the night. Bounce pass back to Cox, and she'll float it up here for Braxton Cox. Looking for the Twin
Sherman's-
Towers right now.
Sherman's-
6 foot and 6'3" out there.
Yeah, sometimes you don't see two-post players over 6 foot on the guys' teams, let alone the girls' teams that we see playing, and it's impressive. And I missed what that call was.
3 seconds.
Your least favorite call, Clint?
My least favorite call. Swing it around. They've got Sadie. Now she turns it over as Cox stepped in front of it. She'll cross over looking for where to go.
Yeah, Bina was running the floor but couldn't get to her. The defender was doing just enough.
Sides with the long jump shot around and no good. And Cox will get her third foul this time.
Too handsy on the rebound attempt. Vesteka will come back into the game, and Austin, after picking up that third foul, will have a seat on the bench probably for the rest of this quarter, I would imagine.
I would assume so.
So Kara Roulier will go to the line. Is this her first time tonight?
And the Titans will keep control of that one.
Yeah, they missed their one-on-one opportunity, but goes off of the Huskies last, so they'll get another chance at it underneath. Looking for Bergston as she was fighting through the traffic, but couldn't get there in time. Nichols goes to Schroeder. Swinging it back around, this is Nichols again. Roulier with the long pass, can't get past the long arms of Bina, but Schroeder cleans it up. It'll be a foul on the floor here as Schroeder is just being aggressive, taking it to the hoop.
Sides' second foul.
Her first deserved.
Otherwise, Austin has 4.
Yeah, well, we probably would have seen her come out a little earlier than she did.
Maybe. Bina comes away with that rebound. 3:15 to go here in the first half. Vesteka hands the ball to Sides.
Ellie
Open
Clymer.
for 3. It's no good. Sherman will follow with her rebound. And guess who got another offensive rebound and stick back?
Yeah, but I want to say Ellie Clymer on that one, even though the Huskies did get the bucket, is doing a good job on that point position, making some pressure for whoever the Husky is that's bringing up the ball. She's done a good job most of this game, not making that and just an easy time. And Schroeder is going to get called for the travel here.
Not. Just looks ugly.
I thought it was. You would have been mad at me. I would have called that one too. That's why I will not be caught reffing basketball. Huskies to inbounds, trying to find Sherman down low as she works against Bergston.
You want to find the 6'3" girl when she's in there. Vesteka's long jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound and kick back for 3 here as Braxton splashes the net. The Huskies are 3 from 4 from deep.
Yeah, and it's been huge in this game as the good times keep rolling. They take that press off now with the commanding lead.
Nichols and Vesteka on the ground fighting for it, and this ball go off Schroeder and out of bounds. Northern Valley will get it back again.
Angel Chapa is going to come into the game for the first time tonight for the Huskies.
Bina will sit. No. Sherman will sit. Bina stays in.
It's a good thing they communicated it because it would have been four girls out there if not.
Vesteka tries to go inside to Joppa, kicks right back out.
Another 3-second violation goes against the Huskies. With under 2 minutes left before halftime.
On the wing, trying to go inside, and they do to Jessica Platt. And a foul underneath will go against
Braxton.
Braxton does pick up her foul. It's the 10th against Northern Valley here in the half.
First shot hits about every part of the rim, but goes in, and that's what counts.
And substitution in as Braxton will sit with her fouls. Haley Hansen into the game for Northern Valley. Haley, the 5'2" sophomore.
Both shots fall
Two
here.
for Platt from the free throw stripe. Vesteca weaves through traffic, goes to sides. Now Bina's free throw line jump shot up, no good. Vesteca tracks it down into the corner. She goes, tries to cross over, and that ball ends up in Jessica Platt's hands.
Platt is playing some good minutes right now, making an impact on both the offense and defense, and they find her here, but she gets called for the travel as she tries to gather. That one I'll agree with you on.
Vesteca. Now inside, Bina takes it, draws the defense flat, then kicks it back out. Hansen with her first touch. And now they'll get it back to her. She thought about a three, so did Sides. They'll go inside to Bina, and it'll be a foul here against Lacey Bergstrom, trying to deny that entry pass.
Yeah, just the fourth team foul against the Titans. So they've played a pretty clean game thus far.
Sides, it's gonna stay hot. No, this one's just a little long. Joppa battles for it, and the ball squirts free.
Still on the floor, and no one has possession yet. It's gonna be a jump as Schroeder and Vesteca and Hansen, you name whoever was in there.
I think every Northern
Everyone was
Valley
in
and
there.
every Titan on the floor touched that ball before it got squeezed.
Someone greased it up with some popcorn butter during that little break.
Concession stand is open here. See some popcorn bags out there in the crowd. So the Sides is long two-pointers, no good. And an offensive rebound and no call underneath. Hansen steps in, almost has a steal.
35 seconds before halftime. Then we might have to go get some of that popcorn. Maybe we can be reviewers.
Schroeder, what a shot. She knocked it down.
Deep two there. Gonna want to see more of that here in the second half, as the first half is coming to a close. Schroeder tips this one out. It'll stay with the Huskies. 14.6 seconds.
Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m.
With 14.6 to go, Northern Valley drew something up. Let's see what it is here. They'll get it to Vesteca. Back to Hansen up top. Now to Joppa with 8 to go. Sides' baseline three is going to be short, no good, and it'll go off of the Titans. Northern Valley's going to get it back with 4.2.
Yeah, not a bad play there, though, with the Delaney Sides being the rover, coming all the way across that baseline, looking for a shot. She's been pretty good from outside in this game. Gets it blocked there by Nichols.
And halftime it is. Northern Valley leads 36-8. We'll be back with your halftime statistics after these messages from our sponsors. Ruleter, Sadie King, and Jessica Platt. And Lacey Bergston gets the start here in the second half as well. And sorry, Ruleter will start this one on the bench. Northern Valley starts Vesteca, Cox, Baird, and Bina.
Yeah, and that right there is why Bergston got that second half started. She's already making a difference on the inside. They're giving her the ball, and they just don't have a lot of way to post up against her. You just got to have that help defense and go up as high as you can and try to clean up the board if she misses, because right now that's about all you can do against her.
She's been 50% from the line. She ups that percentage. She's got 4 for 6 from the free throw line here tonight for Lacey. Cox will bring it across now to Vesteca in the corner. Swing back to Braxton. Now to Austin Cox. And they'll start into the swing. Austin, pump fake inside. They'll go to Baird, skip pass, and a good one. Here's lining up and dropping it in.
Yeah, really good
is
kick
Braxton.
out from Baird.
That was a good ball movement there by the Huskies to stay hot, hot, hot from the outside.
Kind of surprised to see the press here out of the break, but it does lead to the turnover.
Bostecca will play it into Cox. Now Austin has it on the wing. Back to Bina, and they'll swing, but they'll swing it the other direction. Cox's floater is up, and
That was pretty ticky-tack. It's going to go against Schroeder, I think, unless it
no,
was
it was
off ball.
underneath, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was off ball.
So it was Bergston against Bina.
You're right, that would have been extremely weak.
I think Schroeder was thinking the same thing as I was. Like, how?
Inside, they'll go to Baird. Hit, nope. And Bina's got it.
Sandwich.
She's smothered.
Called for the 3-second violation.
Let me get some water here.
And pass goes out of bounds, and it doesn't come inbound, so it's going to be Huskies' ball underneath the basket as Schroeder tried to connect with another Titan down the court to get out in front of the Huskies, but pass went out of bounds.
Double screen here for Braxton. They'll go inside to Baird. She'll turn and dump to Bina, but that ball is just hit out of bounds. Oh, and it'll go off of Bina, and it'll be a turnover. And Baird and Aim, they start in that press again.
Yeah. And that was a good look from Baird to Bina. Bina just wasn't looking for it right there. So the more they play together, the more they'll get on the same page with that. And we have a jump ball. It'll be Titans ball after that.
Titans will play it in on the far side.
Bina's going to get called for the wraparound there. Just didn't have the positioning she needed when trying to get that ball when they were trying to hook up with Bergston.
Schroeder with it here. Going inside to Platt. Her jump shot off glass, no good. Bina's got it. Northern Valley's got numbers if they'll push. Cox has it here.
Has Vestecca on the wing.
Oh, I thought she had Baird too. Braxton open. She already made one from there. It's no good on the second one. Cox does not want to pick up another foul here. We'll let Nichols go.
I don't agree with that foul.
And a foul was called. We'll look at it.
And if it wasn't a push. It's what she called. But I'm not.
Jocelyn puts in the first one.
Though. Nichols with a good effort to get that steal and go coast to coast with the ball aggressiveness. Paid off here. Gets her to the stripe. And this is going to go against Platt. As her and Baird were both fighting for the rebound.
Platt picks this one up, her second. Braxton dribbles across half court to Vestecca. Now they'll swing it back around, and another turnover there by Austin.
Yeah, pass was just behind Bina as she was starting to slide into that post.
They get it inside to Platt. One dribble goes inside to Lacey. Turns, fires, and scores. Lacey's got 8. 30-second timeout here by Coach Pugh. We'll take it with him.
8 a.m. until 5 p.m. And you can reach him by calling 785-669-2227. Small animal care, large animal care, it's all available at All Creatures Vet Clinic, supporting the Northern Valley Huskies athletically and academically.
Austin's jumper short, no good. And here comes the Titans into the corner for Nichols.
Jump ball gives the ball back to the Huskies.
So here comes the Huskies. Swing to Braxton, inside to Bina. Step in, step back, and put it in.
Really good patience by Audrey Bina there, waiting for the defender to make their move and then working around it.
Skip the ball to Nichols. Going against Vesteca, she'll go to the free throw line, extended jump shot, and Northern Valley will get it back off of that rebound.
Yeah, Roulier and Bina both going after it. It hit Roulier last.
Just under 5 to go here in this third quarter. Northern Valley out to a big lead, 41-13. Buckets came real easy in the first half. Haven't so much here in the second. They'll go inside to Baird and a foul, and that's all offense, and Baird gets herself in good position. Now she'll go to the line to be shooting 2.
Yeah, Baird's a player that finds herself at the line a lot in games, just going against the defender and getting rewarded with her aggressive play a lot of times with trips to the charity stripe. But this is her first trip of the night.
But she puts it in. I'm going to give her the old announcer's jinx because Northern Valley shooting extremely well from the stripe. They were 5 of 6 in that first half. Baird puts in this one. They're 6 of 7. Can they be 7 of 8? I'm doing everything to jinx her, and she's oh, I thought she put it in. She rolled it off.
Another jump ball, Bergston and Bina. We went a long time in that first half without a jump, and since then it's been jump ball city.
Yes, it has.
Both teams, I guess, ramping up the intensity.
Cox steps in front of this
Bina
one here.
wide open. They just couldn't find her in time. A little high.
Put that a little closer to the
sister.
rim. She might go after it and dunk it, right, Abe?
Yeah, maybe in a couple years. She's a pretty good high jumper as well.
Excellent volleyball player as well. She needs to figure out how to translate that 100%.
Austin Cox is going to get called for the push on the back of Bergston. Going to be her 4th foul. She just walks over to the bench as she knows what's coming after picking up that 4th foul. Frustrating night so far for Austin Cox. She just hasn't had the chance to get anything going.
Stop calling that.
Another travel violation, this time going against Triplains-Brewster.
Sides will be in the point guard role here. Sides hesitates off of that first dribble and she lets it go. Another held ball here. Northern Valley get it back from Vice Grip.
That's right. Jessica Platt will come into the game for the Titans. Schroeder to sit.
Drop pass in here to Baird. Has it stolen by Calmer.
A really good job by Clymer there, just sneaking in and getting that ball as Baird was more worried about Bergston. Vesteca's going to get her foul there, stopping the fast break.
They'll lob it inside here for Bergstrom. Now back to Platt. Shot is up, no good.
And another jump ball.
So they'll play it in underneath.
So it's going to be that restraining line violation coming into play, and what it was
That
the Titans ran into it.
That evil restraining line.
But if it's the offense that does it, it's just a turnover. Whereas the defense does it, we see that warning come into play, and if they do it twice, it's that technical foul. Another turnover by the Huskies. It'll go the other way. Madison Schroeder
Schroeder and Nichols.
Commands their way into the game there as they stopped to let him in.
Schroeder.
Gets away with a little bit of a shuffle there.
Now Nichols with it, goes inside to Platt. Back to Schroeder. Nichols will skip it all the way over for Calmer. And another travel will be whistled. Sides into the corner for Baird. Skip pass to Vesteca. Thought about a three, will go inside to Bina. Turn over that side, she'll kick it back outside. His three on the way, short, no good, but she'll get her own rebound and whip it inside. Bina will go up and score it.
Good job by Bina sticking with it after kind of losing the ball on that pass inside. Stays with the Titans as Sides hits it out of bounds.
And they'll play it in right in front of their head coach.
And Klein is in the restraining line.
Vesteca has it. To Braxton. She'll penetrate into the middle. Nice drop pass for Bina, and she's got her career high here tonight. As that's got to be close to about 16, wouldn't you guess?
It's a really good job by, what's the call?
Center.
Kara has it here, going to go up to Calmer. Climber. Now she'll turn it over with a Vesteca steal. Shaley will slow it down up top. Go to Braxton. Northern Valley has shot an extremely high percentage here tonight. Sides' three is no good. And
they call the travel as Platt grabs the ball and falls down with it. So it'll be Huskies ball underneath.
Bina on the baseline. Her long jump shot is good. She's got some confidence rolling now, doesn't she?
I'm surprised to see the press is still on for the Huskies as they're up by 35.
Inside they'll go. Bina misses the point blank shot.
Klein and King back into the game for the Titans.
They'll go to
six players on the floor.
So what are you going to do?
We're going to see what they do. I don't think they know.
We'll find out.
Double dribble call, but
it's a technical on the bench.
Yep.
And Northern Valley should get possession and shoot free throws. And back to the line is Braxton. She knocked two down before the clock even started in this game. Had a scorebook misprint. She is 4 for, man, I
can't do
did
that.
it again.
That's how basketball works, too. At this point, it's proven.
3 for 4.
But she is
Sorry,
making a pretty
Braxton.
good living on those technical foul free throws. Not the game I expected to see a lot of technical foul shots.
No. But Northern Valley will get it back off of that turnover. Side to side they go. They'll go inside to Bina. Back outside Vesteca. Good swinging around. They go to Baird. Back to Braxton. She'll drive baseline, put it up, no good, but Vesteka's there for an offensive rebound.
Mary's got to be ready to shoot that ball too, as Vesteka did the dirty work and kicked it out to her. She had the wide open mid-range jumper.
That's Vesteka's shot right there, no good. Ball still bouncing around, ends up in Bina's hands. She'll put her head down and go to the rim.
She's going to get called for the offensive foul, a charge.
We'll go against Bina. Bina's third, team sixth.
Bina gets away with a reach in there, but Vesteka picks the pocket. And Nichols, with the good defense, knocks it out of bounds, stopping the layup attempt.
And Nichols, that's her second block shot of the evening.
Yeah, and for a player that stands at 5'4", that's pretty impressive.
So Austin will check back in the third quarter here with those 4 fouls. We'll see how long she lasts.
Well, I'm guessing that she's not going to play much of this fourth quarter, as if things stay the way they are, it will be running clock. And we should see some of that Husky depth get a little more time. Schroeder tries to get the steal, but had her toes on the line there on the far side.
Vesteka's shot on the baseline rattles, no good. With 35 seconds, here comes the Titans. And off of the line, that's what happened there, as Sadie stepped on the line. Northern Valley will get it back. Austin. Into the corner for Mary. Swing and full of.
Offensive foul. Called for a push inside.
Then it's.
Yeah.
And they get it to Nichols.
Vesteka's on her hip. Gets called for the foul there. She couldn't recover.
And Vesteka will be called for the foul.
It'll be a one-on-one opportunity. Just 18.9 seconds left in the third. Nichols will go to the line. I can't say I'm surprised by the foul call against Vesteka, as she was trailing and then trying to recover. Nichols is a fast player.
Cox came away with that rebound with 15 to go here. She'll get it turned over again.
Just had to throw it up to not get called for the travel. She was having a hard time gathering herself.
They get it up to Baird. Here put the layup up and in with 3-2-1. Northern Valley gets to 49-13. Your fourth quarter action coming right back at you.
Valley Bank and Beloit, member FDIC. You work hard around home.
Northern Valley will start the fourth quarter with Austin Cox, Haley Hansen, Dana Bailey, Angel Joppa, Brooklyn Sherman. The Titans will start with Kara Ruleter, Madison Schroeder, Jessica Platt, Jocelyn Nichols, and Sadie King.
Ellie Clymer, not Jocelyn Nichols.
You're right.
All good.
I did it without looking at the programs, the problem.
Platt's 2 shot attempts are no good as she's trying to fire over the 6'3" Brooklyn Sherman.
Difficult task.
But she keeps going in there and going after it. She does it again, and this time is rewarded with the bucket. Third time is the charm. It should be a running clock now, Clint, here in this fourth quarter. They haven't switched over to the 4 yet, but it is on your screen.
They'll go inside to Brooklyn. She'll turn and she'll shoot. No good. She'll get an offensive rebound put up, and no good for her. Kara pulls that rebound down. Here comes Sadie. Dana Bailey. And an offensive foul call on a moving screen will go against Madison.
Yeah, sometimes it's just best to live and fight another day, I suppose, if it doesn't feel like you're going to be in good positioning. Well, we just shot a 1-on-1 earlier, so it has to be 7.
Other than you just ran 20 seconds off.
Yeah.
Northern Valley to play it in. Hanson to Cox. Inside, she'll feed the ball into Brooklyn. Turn
Good move by
and
Sherman, and she knocks it away on the rebound. Trying to get the ball back. Dana Bailey with the little scoop, and looked like it was going to be a scoop and score. A whole lot of.
so Northern Valley will play it in.
A lot of standing around, even though there's that running clock.
Inside, Austin has it here.
Yeah, really
She'll
good move
score
by
it.
Austin. Still feeling fresh. She's got the rest a lot in the second and third quarter.
She hadn't played a spectacular game here tonight.
Just a lot of ran into foul trouble, and that'll happen to even the best of players.
It's 2 straight buckets for Jessica Platt.
Looked like Hanson was going to get pressured out of bounds, but somehow gets out of it.
Inside, they'll try and feed Sherman again, but this one will be off.
I don't think it hit anybody. I think it just got, they're going to say it did get tipped out.
End of the game, Jocelyn Nichols. Hanson, toes on the line. She'll let it rip. 2-pointer good for Hanson.
As deep as a 2 as you can have, basically.
Inside they go to Lacey. Turn and tries to go over the top. Cox has a rebound. She'll go to the rim. She'll put it up and missed it. Joppa's got the offensive rebound. It's been that kind of night.
It's been that kind of night.
Number 5 checking into the game. Powell.
Malia Powell.
She is a 5'10 senior, getting her first action of the night. Once again, we did not have any junior varsity action. This is straight varsity game with the inclement weather coming in. I used the old weather app to find that they're only scheduled for 2 to 4 out here in Winona. But a good foot in the valley.
Is that what your weather app is saying?
It's what the weather app is saying for me.
I will be shocked. Dana Bailey.
She puts the lob pass up for Brooklyn, and Brooklyn dunks it home. Right?
Yeah, Lob City.
Lob City right here as Cox finds Bailey, who lobs it up to Sherman, and she puts it in.
Bailey stepped and just found herself too deep under the rim, and that's about all she could do with it right there. Bergston with a really good bucket over the top of Sherman. Tough basket.
Sherman's going, what is going on? I am playing excellent defense, and they're scoring over the top of me. Well, it does happen.
Yep. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the offense. Turnover there from Cox. It'll go the other way. Powell with it. She gets called for the travel. Huskies ball on the side. Nichols is going to try to deny. They do get the ball into Austin. Nichols is called for the check.
Cox has it. Dribbles back. Goes to Hanson in the corner. Inside, they'll go to Brooklyn. She'll turn and she'll shoot. No good. She'll fight and grab an offensive rebound. Now it falls into the hands of Hanson. She'll dribble back, go back inside to Sherman. Turn, inside out ball game. Dana Bailey with it. Goes back into a nice bounce pass for Sherman. Her shot no good. Joppa with an offensive rebound. Now it's Hansen's turn, and she's got 4 in the night.
Good work sticking with it. Everyone was crashing the glass. Even though they didn't capitalize on the first couple of shots, they created second chance opportunities for themselves.
Jessica Platt right to the
Really
rim
good
and
move from
scores.
Platt. Really good move from Platt there against Joppa, who is not a slouch of a defender by any means.
Dana Bailey. And that ball's on the floor. Here comes Bergstrom and Schroeder with 1:08 to go. And a full timeout here by Coach Rhodes. We'll take it with her.
Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas.
Long Island Ready Mix has what you're looking for in your concrete needs. With fast delivery of a consistent product, Long Island Ready Mix can turn your concrete dreams into a reality with high-quality cement.
Mittens of Oakley is located right off I-70 and Highway 40 in Oakley, Kansas, and they've been serving folks for decades. That's right, folks.
1:03 remaining here in the girls' varsity action. Joppa denies that pass, is trying to go inside. Northern Valley will get it back. Of course, running clock here with the 30-point lead for Northern Valley. They'll go to half-court line with Dana Bailey. Hansen finds Bailey again. Up high to Austin. She'll swing to Hansen here, and now inside they'll go to Sherman. She kicks it back, and Schroeder's there to pick it. Now 17 to go. Inside to Lacey Bergster, and she'll turn. She'll score over Brooklyn.
Yeah, she's having herself a pretty good night. I know the scoreboard does not reflect the way that the Lady Titans want to, but Bergston has had a very good ball game.
The Lady Huskies defeat the Lady Titans 59-23.